Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Let's give some good prices today. Got a little bit of green. I think this is going to be a rug pull eventually, maybe towards the end of the month, maybe. But as of right now, we got a nice bounce. We're going to start with SQQQ. They done lost grip and got down all the way to 27. Where they at? Yeah, all the way to 37. I said 27, 37. And the last low was 36.55. This thing is ready to, this is almost ready to turn around too. I guess they need to retest. They need to retest that 21 moving average, which is 38, maybe even 40. But according to this daily, yeah, just covering this gap here. Let's see what happened when we get to that last previous low. Or this could be it. 37. This is ready to turn around. So that means the market is going to go down eventually. Let's look at NVDA. NVDA then climbed to the 50-day moving average on a 4 hours. And it's kind of holding, but that daily still doesn't look good. But according to the 50-day moving average on a daily, where we at above it. And it's a good chance we can touch that 21.2, maybe show resistance. That's if this MACD is going to continue falling. We should see some resistance at 215, the highest. Now, according to where we at right now, 208. We just above the 50-day moving average on the 4 hours. Just above it. And we got the 2 hours. Show a slight rejection on 400 EMA. It's at 210. So 215 can be the ceiling, y'all. 215 can be the ceiling. But when we look at the daily, it's still showing weakness. Weekly, it can give out any moment. Because that 192 still look possible. Monthly is like high. It's it's indecisive, but as far as the MACD, it looks weak. And the RSI needs to eventually go below 70, heading towards the 60 and 55 area. If that's true, this thing probably can lose at 192. Let's go to AMD. AMD, again, that's one strong company. When it comes to the monthly and weekly, they still have room to run. Also the daily too, now that we done broke past the 21 and kept going, this thing probably reach a new high. Yeah, it probably will reach a new high. With that high, I don't see the next level on the fib just yet. We'll find out. Should be about six and some change. Should be somewhere in the 600. But according to AMD, they look like they could push much more higher towards the end of the month. Let's go to the Rocket Lab. It's a beautiful bounce from that 10% loss, 10% drop just yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, on Friday. And we also have bearish engulfing on a daily. This thing could go to the next level on the Fib with no problem, y'all. But we need to break that 100. It's also retesting this price, which it was last week Thursday. It's retesting last week Thursday price. Now we show rejection in this area. That means we go into 100, maybe even 93. And that could be for this week. That can be for this week. We also have 86 far as the 21 moving average on a weekly. Don't have no real volume. As far as buyers, you have more sellers stepping in. So gotta be careful. It's with a lot of companies. It looked like it want to break out, but according to what's going on in the whole, the market should get a nice pullback or correction. According to Space Mobile, excuse me, y'all, excuse me. The weekly is very weak. Daily, still showing some more downtrend. We have 79, a price to look out for. On the weekly, we got 74. So we go to the 4 hours. We done broke all the moving averages. If anything, we have a Fibonacci level at 89 that can show as rejection. But if it do pop above the 89, we can stop at 92, maybe even 100, maybe even 100. But according to the daily, this thing is gonna sell off, y'all. I don't really trust push just yet. I really don't, especially not with Space Mobile. I like these guys to go to at least 75. Yeah, about 74, 75 first. That should be the first level I'm looking for. You got 79, 75. That's Space Mobile. We got Planet Lab. This is another one. These companies look like they wanted to go higher, and then the rug just got pulled. It's just like a 15% drop. 37% drop, y'all. So if this thing mess around, go back to 19 bucks, I won't be surprised. But according to this week, it probably just be ranging. Should have like a range between, what's that, 31 and possibly 34. According to the 4 hours, it looked like it want to go to the 34. 1 hour also, we got the 144. That's just 35. So this thing can probably pop to 34, maybe 35. I would say 34.75, 34.60, somewhere around there. That's Planet Lab, Snowflake. It's showing more bullish signals on the 1 hour, 2 hours, and 4 hours. According to the daily, it looks like it's ready to give out on this Fibonacci level. And we right inside this fair value gap. We're literally right at the bottom of it. So if this thing was to show more strength going up, we might see 256, but I doubt it. I totally doubt it. I don't see this thing going too much high. Maybe 240. Yeah, maybe 240, maybe 244, but I also see this falling. Now, according to the weekly, this thing look kind of strong. But when you look at the monthly here, it's like, the way how that thing just dipped, and it took 1 month to get all those, get basically everything it lost in 6, 7 months. So in 6, 7 months, that's like 20%, another 12, 32. So that's like 50% there. It's about 70%. And we got an 80% gain in just 1 month. So this can be just a slight pullback to that 400 moving, got 400 exponential moving average. Very possible. According to the quarterly and monthly, this thing look kind of strong, y'all. This thing look like it's ready to blow. This look like it's ready for a long call. Maybe 300, 350 with a year out, a year and a half, 2 years out. But I would like to see this gap to be filled first. That's my opinion. I would like to see this gap to be filled. But I'll sit on the sideline for the most part today. I wouldn't be trading. And if we look at SPY done went to 750. Look like it's gonna break that last all-time high. And can we see the next level on the fib? That's 817. That's if it can get there. You know, that's a nice pop from where we at. So with that being said, y'all, according to the prices I give, I wouldn't trade none of them. I wouldn't trade no prices today. I would just sit back and watch for those levels and see what we would do, whether we break above it, show some sort of floor to hold at certain prices to show a upside continuation, or we're going to go to those levels and show major rejection. When we get to these levels, that's when I'll be planning to make a play, whether a call or a put. As of right now, certain equities I'm leaning on puts, but I'm also sizing up a few other equities on long leaps calls. Now, I would like to catch a couple of long plays, but I don't want to go out there buying when the correction is not finished correcting. So with that being said, I'll get with you guys in the next video. If y'all need any coaching or some type of training, to read charts, you can hit me on DM. Excuse me. You can hit me on the DM, and I can send you the details. We can take it from there. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.